Dear members, another week and we are in another week of a state of emergency. This has been extended, as you know, 2 more weeks. We've been providing almost daily updates and resources. We've also provided notice of a virtual AGM, which we'll talk about a little later next week. All our resources can be found on our website under the COVID-19 tab. We have been also working closely with a number of key departments, including public safety and economic development. This past week, we provided for individuals and for companies various programs and assistance options. We also know CREA has been working on the federal advocacy for assistance. I'll now turn to Dwayne to speak about some of the things in store for you next week in terms of support. Dwayne?
Hi, Jamie. Thank you very much. I know that we've been sending a lot of information out to our members, and it's been very well received. We have some significant documents coming next week. The first one is we've been working on a frequently asked questions document addressing everything from insurance coverage for our members, best practices, and so on, how to do certain things. So we're working on that document and hope to have the finishing touches ready for early next week to go to our members. Another document that we're working on is an expansive guide on our original information piece on essential versus non-essential real estate. So we have this in the works, essential versus non-essential. It's going to be probably about 15-20 pages, and will provide some very significant details on the various real estate interactions for our members and their clients. And the last piece that we're working on, Jamie, for our members is coming up with specific clauses and conditions that members may need to use in their existing contracts if they're required for extensions, or if they're writing new contracts, clauses they can put in there to protect their clients and to protect the integrity of the transaction during this state of emergency. So those are things that we're working on over the weekend, and hope to have those out to our members early next week.
Thanks, Dwayne. We want to finish up just a couple other important matters. We've been extremely heartened by the realtor community efforts to do their part to stem the spread of this pandemic. The sooner we all do our part, the sooner we can get back to normal. There are hurdles to climb, but we will climb them. And I encourage you to connect with your fellow realtors who may have not have read all the dispatches or the videos, to encourage them to do so. We leave you with an important reminder from Premier Higgs that he continues to bring up, and we highlight some of it. Premier Higgs has stressed that failing to obey the emergency order has serious consequences, which include fines ranging from $292, which is not a chump change, to $10,200. We do not want to see members or your clients be subject to these fines and scrutiny of government. We know many of you are doing your very best to limit face-to-face interactions, using virtual tools and referring to our guidelines. Please be safe for yourself, your clients, and for the general community. We know you have many more questions. The staff here, in partnership with the local real estate boards, will continue to work to gather more details in the days ahead, and we'll share this information with you as soon as possible. So stay tuned, stay distant, and stay safe. Thank you.